All right, can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? This is Iran life. This is Iran life. Israel is burning Iran. All right, let me see if. All right, Crumble is working. Very good. Let's mute the sound a little bit. So today, obviously, it's a very busy day. The Iranian, they are look like they are repeating the same scenery. Is that what they are doing? Yeah, look like it. Weird. So as usual, like at war, you attack them, they attack you. Nothing new, right? The only difference is, like, we don't receive too many, videos from Iran, simply because the Iranian, they cut the internet, and obviously they don't want people to know what's going on inside the country. In the same time, you watch the news in Israel, you will see everything. So like it looked like in Israel, like, wow, the things is messed up. But we cannot compare to between what happened here and there. And today, as I see in the news, that yeah, it looked like this is just repeating scenery, over and over. All right. Yeah, this is in Israel. So you remember I said from the first day, Israel should attack the electric grid. Until now, they did not really. And here we go. Iran, they attack the electric grid of Israel because they knew very well how important it is to disable the country. Electricity is very, like essential for any civil war. Like unless you live in the jungle, you don't care for electricity. However, in Israel, the story is different because Israeli, they have their own private unique generators, which is not necessarily have to do with anything with the grid as in general. So if an attack happened in the electric company, Israelis still they will have electricity. That is not the same case in Israel in Iran. And the attack today looked like it's very good news. There's nothing really happening. I think 2 people are injured. If we go here, this is the news from Israel. The Israeli kill Iranian intel chief, strike deep inside Iran, open air corridor to Tehran. So obviously the Israeli are doing a very great achievement, but you need patience to see the result. Here it says 10 years old boy or girl, I don't know, wounded in the center of Israel. But as you see, like yesterday, the casualty was bigger, but I think the reason is Israeli, many of them, they are not listening to the command of the government to take shelter. And that cause, the casualty. They say go, I mean, they give you 12 minutes at least to go to the shelter, and then people, they stay home and they act as if nothing happening. We saw many people taking videos in their balcony. I mean, this is not about being brave, this is about being stupid. You know? So here it says 2 moderately injured, 10 lightly wounded after Iran missile hit an apartment building in central of Israel. Yeah, this is nothing. I mean, building being destroyed, this is not a big deal. You know, this is easy, you know, to fix, to rebuild, as long there is no casualty of people, as long the main structure of the country is safe. The rest is really not a big deal. I received some videos. Let me see. Our friends in Israel, they are sending us some. There we go. Let us see this one. IF destroys Iranian aerial tanker 1,400 miles from Israel. Farthest strike yet update. This is a tanker which is carry fuel to the army, you know. This airplane tanker. Here it says, you know, Israel escalate to attacking Iranian energy target after ballistic missiles hit Tel Aviv. And you know, you remember I said Israel should do that from the first day. And even I spoke to some Israeli, and they promised me to, they agree with me actually, that this is the most important. But until now, I think Iran is not in darkness. They should make all of Iran in dark. Other thing we saw in the news, that even the sewage inside Iran, inside Tehran, it says this post is not available. Okay, hold on. I guess because my this page does not allow advertising. Let us see if we use this. All right, that will be better. All right. What else we have? Let us see. See, all those videos, Iranian are not allowed to leak, you know, but they are doing it from behind their government. Elon Musk, he allowed them to use his network. Let us see other video. This is a picture, not a video. All right. And here you see the difference between the scam of the Iranian regime. And, you know, like, I have to be careful when I say Iranian. I know many Iranian, they hate this garbage Islamic religion, you know. So, like, I want to just, like, be careful, because there's many really, you know, if you are an Iranian and you are listening, and you are against this, you know, you will feel like it's not fair saying Iranian, right? But we can use the word Iranian, but we focus that this is the Islamist Iranian. The majority of the Iranian, they hate this garbage. And actually, as I heard that even the king of Iran, the previous, the son of the king, he became a Christian. Pahlavi, you know. Here, this is other video. Let us see this video here. If Trump is intelligent enough, he should help the Israeli to conquer the regime, not the country, and change it and bring the king, the previous king, his family still they are in USA. Here we see the smoke coming from everywhere. For sure the smoke is not coming from the mosque. Don't be deceived, this is far away from the mosque. But somebody recording from this area. And the funny, by the way, like just to show you what I just said is true. This is the account of a Muslim Iranian women, you know. Here she is saying an attack of Zionist close to the Imam mosque, the Imam al-Rida, in the city of holy city of Mashhad. All right. So same time you see a Muslim posting, you know, saying, actually here I can't see it, but if I go there in the other page, I will see an Iranian underneath of it, but I can't see it. I have to go and log in. I don't have an account in this. This is an Iranian too, posting this picture. You know, and this is a dirty picture, by the way. Don't think. I don't know if you get the meaning of it, right? Are you getting the meaning, or still it's confusing? Do you know what the picture? So anyway, if you look at the account, this is an Iranian, you know, Ayatollah, Rukhlain ruler, and then you know the post is in Iranian language. So this is an Iranian person, and obviously he's an ex-Muslim. And this is Muhammad. He is in love with Hamas, but you know what he's doing. All right, all right. We go to different post. All right. Nothing here. Let us go back. Okay, this is other post here. This is from Tel Aviv or Haifa, I'm not sure. Let's see. This is from yesterday, actually. This is not today. This is about Bat Yam or Bat Yam. It's in the south of Tel Aviv. All right. So this is the building from far, you know, point. And look like it's hit in this side, where is the balconies. And yeah, I mean, actually, what I have learned that the Israeli were expecting between 4,000 to 8,000 casualty in this war. 4,000 to 8,000 casualty, not like now. You know, we have a very small number, still nothing. You know. Because the new Iran, even they have a chemical weapon, you know. They have chemical weapon. But we know that they will not dare to use it, because then Israel will use nukes. So we know that they will not do that. However, casualty is very much expected to be way higher than what's happening right now. And the Israeli, they are running, let us say, out like after the time to make the Iranian regime in this ability before they can continue. So every day, the Iranian, there will be less and less power because the Israeli is simply, destroying as many as they can. And there's one thing I don't really understand: why Israeli are concentrating in using their airplanes only? Why didn't use missiles too? You know, why they are not using missiles? Because airplanes is a lot of work. Uh, Missile, just shoot it and let it go. I'm sure Israel they have a lot of them, long range distance. So I'm not sure really why the Israeli are not using their their equipment, their real power. This one here, okay, this is from the morning, I guess. This is a map how the Israeli airplanes map is working. So imagine, in order to avoid breaking the law of other countries, they are going too high in the sky, which means nobody can complain, going almost to the space, and then passing over so they can go to the target, which is make it really not easy. So this is what they did, going to Iran and to Yemen in the same time. Iran and Yemen, not only. Uh, Look, this is a Muslim guy from Bangladesh. He want to support Iran. He's offering his support. His name is Aminul Islam Bahuya. I am from Bangladesh and I full support and stand with Iran. I want to marry Iran cute girl 6 to 69. Okay, no comment. Other images. So here black smoke was seen following from the oil tank at Shahran oil depot this morning following report of Israeli strike the facility overnight. All right. What else? More images of more strikes. All right. Let us go back and see if there is Any news? Police blocking foreign journalists from broadcasting missiles impact in Haifa area. In fact, in wartime, I don't know even why they have even journalists in the street, because during wartime you should not allow, the dangerous of this, because the enemy, they can assist from the news their target. So we gave this attitude, multitude, etc. in the satellite, and then we hit, but we missed 50 meter. By seeing a video, they will know exactly what they miss, how perfect it was, how to correct it next time. So having media taking pictures and images is not as smart at all. All the images we see coming from Israel should be banned, even those ones. Can't we live without media have a local media, but don't publish images, because the enemy will use it. They will use it for their propaganda to show their people, okay, see, look what we did. This is number one. Number two, and the most dangerous one, is to correct their aiming and their target. All right? So this is in Haifa. There is fire, which is very normal. I mean, what you expect. Yeah. Here the news says that Trump said to veto Khamenei assassination. We don't know if this is true or not, but I don't like the attitude of a Trump these days with Israel. I don't like, this game of I am with and not with. Like what he is trying to be, he's trying to show the Iranian regime that he liked them. Those people, according to the CIA and the FBI, you can search it, they were working to assassinate Trump. So why you want to protect the guy? That will have a huge impact in the community. If you want the people to revolt against the government, when they see the head, this head is there for 36 years. And obviously the Israeli, they can kill him easy. And here it says that he is the one who said no. I hope this is not true. I hope so. Because that will be very, very, very ugly. Trump, he should stand with Israel, because simply he is not really standing with Israel. Those are our enemy too. They kill many Americans. They shout death to America and death to Israel. In fact, they shout death to America before they say death to Israel. So what negotiation mean, and what are you trying to accomplish? This is a golden opportunity. Let me see if I can find the video. Sewage running into Tehran. Sewage. All right. I mean, obviously the Mossad, they have a lot of help from inside. Car bombs today, and those car bombs, they are not normal, which mean, yes, cars explosion, but this is not car bomb to kill civilians. They put explosive in cars owned by scientists, and then I send them a message saying, you need to come right now to this meeting. So all those so-called Islamic scientists who they want to make nuke to kill the Jews, they rush to their cars to come to a meeting. And as soon they jump in the car, boom. Let us see if this is the video we are looking for. Here we go. So somebody set a massive explosion even to the sewage, and the sewage is flooding the capital. This is inside Tehran. All right. Let us see something else. What those people are talking about?
Cohort, it's definitely a thing, and people often spending vast sums of money.
Not important for us. This is live from Tel Aviv. It's quiet. Let us find other source. All right. I think this is in Haifa. Oh, this is Iran. Sorry, this is Iran. I just saw the Arabic writing. So this is in Iran. This is the Iranian Red Crescent Society. Red Crescent. They try to copy us in everything. We have Red Cross. They want to make Red Crescent. Potatoes. "29 hospitalized after Iranian missiles hit several buildings in the center of Israel." All right. Still, all the casualty I see until now, even though it is sad to see it, but it's not really. I mean, this is less than normal, you know. This is less than normal. This is not even normal. It should be way more. I see in the news they're saying that there's a 3 dead as a result of the attack until now today. Iranian, they said that Israeli killed 224 people of them. All right. Iran just shot a new barrage of missiles, but here I see nothing. Hold on, maybe here this is late. Sometime the thing freeze. Let us see. I hope the Israeli they will listen to me, and they will hit all electric drills, or grid, sorry, in Iran, with no exception. Let us see here. Yeah, this is Tel Aviv. Let us see Jerusalem. We have already. This is Tel Aviv too, and this is Jerusalem. And we notice that Israel now are hitting daytime and Iran too. It was only in the beginning at the night time, but now they are going for it in the daytime from both sides. Let us see here. Yeah. Do you see the cross here? You see it? Beautiful. I feel unlucky that Orthodox Muslim is my older twin. Yeah, come on, who cares? He's just a kid. We gave him what he deserved. Now he will make 10,000 videos to explain what happened. This is what happened to them when you wipe the floor with them, you know? And what make it more horrible, he run too. What they do? He's just a kid. The holy prophet. I mean, what is holy about him? He's a child molester, sex offender, criminal. Holy prophet. I ask him, like, how he can be holy, he disobey God. How that is holy? Petito. Let us see if we can find more news. All right. This is PBS. This is the station which Trump is trying to close. I hope he will shut it down soon. This is liberal station. They hate Israel. They hate conservative. And it's paid from our tax.
Exchanged airstrikes and missile barrages for a third straight day. Israel struck at least 2 oil refineries as it widens its target list beyond military and nuclear facilities. In addition, Israel warned Iran to evacuate arms factories. A human rights group that's long tracked Iran says Israel's strikes have killed at least 400.
Guys, did you see? Human rights group. This is right away. This is BBC, the BBS, BB shit from America. Right away they start bashing Israel. Human rights group. They say that Israeli, they killed how many civilians? Tell us.
Israel's strikes have killed at least 406 people and wounded another 654.
Human rights group.
In response, Iran launched more missiles into Israel. Outside Tel Aviv early this morning, rescue teams searched
Did the human rights say anything about that? No.
for survivors in the rubble of an apartment building. At least 10 people in Israel have been killed overnight, bringing the death toll.
The human right did not say about it? Just 10 people killed overnight? No human right, right? The human rights group.
There to 13. Joseph Fetterman is the Associated Press news director for Israel, Jordan, and the Palestinian territories.
Did you hear what he said? Palestinian territory. Scumbags. Palestinian territory. Cowards. Let us see here, they have different scenery. A human rights group, they speak only when Israel do something. Only. Let us see if we go back when the attack happened. Maybe we can track it. Here we go. Here we go. The camera is not wide enough to show us everything. It's fixed. You cannot see everything. Just two now? 2 or 3 missiles only? Maybe drones, you know. The Israeli attacked the center of research, which is very much connected to the nuclear. Let us see what else. Here we go. We see the Israeli defense chasing the drones. I think those are drones, not missiles. See, one of them fell down in the ground. You see it? One of them was able to hit. They were not able to hunt it before. And now we see fire there in the corner. You see it? One of them, look, it's exploding. Actually, they are using missiles. The size of it is 1.8 tons. So the explosion is going to be massive, not small. But again, we cannot compare between those blind missiles and the damage they can do and what the Israeli, the Israeli are very selective. They don't waste their bullet. In the same time, they are trying not to hurt civilians because they want, first, this is not what they do. Secondly, they knew that most of the civilians are with them. So they're trying to keep the line connected to the Iranian to make them always believe, which is true, that they are not after them, they are after the regime. The Doom is 98 success rate. No, I don't think this is 98 is too much. I think, first of all, they are not using the Doom. They are using multi system. Usually the Iron Doom is for rockets, small rockets, drones. But those missiles, they need a faster system. So they have the one they call THAAD, I think THAAD, and the other one called the Arrow, and they have the Patriot. They have what else? I think even the laser. So all of them together, they are working to, and still, you cannot have. I don't think even you have maybe 70 to 80%. There's two cats are fighting. Do you hear it? Oh boy. Yeah. Man. Yeah, you see, there's nobody in the roof. So they fix the cameras and they go down to the shelter, right? So those cats are fighting in the roof. Meow. You get out of here. No, you get out of here. This is my place. I want to see. Look, look. Man. What the heck? Which one we will watch now? The bombs or the cats? Funny. Look, the cat not even worry about the bombs. Are they gone? So the news, they are saying that Iran, you see, look at this. They hit today, what the heck? The news, they are saying that the total missiles Iran shot today is 100. Now, this is way less than it was before. So I'm expecting that the number will be less and less until time will come and they will say, okay, now we will stop both of us. And then Iran, in the last moment, they will save some and they will shoot as many missiles they have because they knew now we will stop, So they will save a good number of missiles, let us say maybe 400, and they will shoot them in one day. But this will happen when they come to agreement to ceasefire. Yeah, let us see if there's anything new. Leave the cats alone. 3 people killed, 67 hospitalized after Iranian missiles hit several buildings in central Israel. Man, the fight is going really tough between those 2 cats. Here you see here in the side there's a fire, but the camera is fixed, you cannot move it. Here, there's a big fire. Yeah, obviously here there's a big fire in this area. What is this? Oh, this is just a cloud. So now it's morning time. All right, let's mute the sound. See if there is something else. Iran in meltdown. Is that an Indian TV? It looked like an Indian TV.
Now you find a panic has been set in Iran. And what Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel
See,
said
in India.
that we wanted to address the people of Iran because they themselves are fed up of the policies of the present government of Iran because they have been basically in last about 20 years there have been no progress and the human rights violations have been also done. So I suppose that is what is the basic aim as far as Israel is concerned. They want now to basically tell to the people of Iran this is idle time to protest against the government, come in the street. And I'm sure this is what is happening as on today. Now the present government of Ayatollah al-Khamenei, who is the supreme commander, and also the president Pezeshkian, you find they are the weakest today because the people are dissatisfied. If you see a hijab movement which has taken 3-4 years back, that was also crushed. The economy of Iran is not doing well. People are not very happy. There are a lot of human rights violations taking place. So possibly now this is making impact. And as on today, Tehran is burning. And there are a lot of people which are now leaving Iran. And therefore, it looks like that this war may take a different turn altogether. And Israel's main aim is to ensure that the Iran nuclear facilities are degraded to an extent that they will not able to build a nuclear weapon in next about 3 to 4 years, as well as the military capability. But in addition to that,
Yeah, it's actually, he mentioned a very important point that their currency is collapsing and their economy is really in bad situation. So they have other, I mean, this country, without war, they don't have water, don't have electricity. They struggle to keep electricity, even though they have a lot of oil. So what this war will do to them? The Israeli will make them go back on time a century. All what they have done until now to Israel is nothing. Economy is good, currency is good, sensitive content. Okay. This is the sensitive. Yeah, because to build those structures take a lot of time, but they are going to lose them all in a few days. This one was hunted before it fell down. Very good. Yeah, people in Gaza, they use donkeys anyway, if there's a war or not. Because there's no maintenance, and it's easy to, and and nothing wrong with using donkeys anyway. That's not bad. They don't need, if they don't need car, you use donkey. If they have a yard and they have little farm or etc., why you want to pay for car and maintenance if you can use donkey? Nothing wrong with that. If you have a little land and you make little money from it, and then you want to buy a car and maintenance and gas and donkey, little grass, it will work all day. This is from yesterday. They are repeating the attack from yesterday. Let us see if there is something more interesting, international. This is Tel Aviv now. This is Jerusalem now. Everything look fine. Okay. This is Skyline, Israel writer, but doesn't say really where. I'm not sure which city. We don't see any clear landmark, so we can find out which city they are talking about. All right, any new news? Here, same. They fired from 5 towns at once. You mean the Iranian? Christian Prince is working overtime for Israel. I work all the time for my Lord. Do you know how many hours I'm live speaking? Do you know why? Because I love my Lord. And we are warriors. And time, we give time. Our life, we give our life. Money, we give our money. Fight, we fight. Death, we will die. I'm working for nobody except my Lord. Is that hurting your feeling? Let us see if there is more news we can cover. The news, they are saying that the Iranian missiles, they target an air space. See if those stupid Iranian regime If they target like an army, etc., then the Israeli will not target civilians' structures. But now you force them. They have to make you shish kebab. So now not only they will hit the nuclear facility, they will go after everything you have, even the sewage. They will make you go back to the cave time. Let us see if we can find something. This was from Fox News. Let us see. All right. Let us move forward.
Mark is here with me. And Mark, as always, we appreciate your time. There is so much going on around the world. We were just watching the protests. We had to get an update in on Israel and Iran. For folks that have been watching the military parade and now the protests, they've been watching that for the past 3 or 4 hours. Maybe they haven't heard any updates on the Middle East. What have people missed in the overnight hours, let's call it, Israel Standard Time? What's been happening?
So, Austin, it's another heavy day of fighting between Israel and the Islamic Republic of Iran. The Israelis have gone in and have taken out additional sites, major sites, nuclear-related sites, going after key commanders in the Islamic Revolutionary Guards, and are really doing everything they can to permanently disable the regime's ability to build nuclear weapons. And on the other end, while the Israelis have been very precise in going after regime officials and those in the security establishment, the Iranians have been lobbing hundreds of missiles at Israelis and going after civilians, and have killed 11 Israeli civilians, wounded over 300. So you really see that disparity between Israeli targeted strikes on Iranian security officials and Iranian strikes and the killing of Israeli civilians.
The video that's on our screen right now is video of damage inside Israel. We know that the Iron Dome protects from lots of airborne threats, but it's not perfect. We have seen damage on the ground. We don't know exactly where this is. This video was fed into our system moments ago. We don't have an exact location. But Mark, one thing that I was asking with the experts a lot yesterday was, are Israel and Iran at war? Are they officially at war? Does it matter at this point? They are fighting.
Well, they're at war. I mean, I don't know if they're...
Just give me a break. I mean, I don't know who made you a journalist, but you're an idiot. I look at the question, guys. No, they aren't at war. They are playing chess. What's wrong with those people? Who in the world who gave you the job? Are they at war now? Oh, no, they are playing football. What's wrong with those people? That's so good. This guy must be so wise. People rumble how the sound is coming. Good? Are they at war? No, no, no. What are you talking about? They are not at war. They are at picnic. right. Thank you. I thought you guys in Rumble are sleeping or something. Are you tired because you spoke 20 hours? People, I am the one should be tired. I did not eat yet. Since yesterday. Since what? Since yesterday. So I did not eat for more than... man, it's almost middle night. So I can say I did not eat since maybe more than 30 hours. No, not 30 hours. Yeah, more than 30 hours. What did I? Yeah, almost. Yeah. I don't know what to eat actually. It's too late to eat. I mean, now maybe I should not eat until tomorrow. That will make it 2 days without food. I know some people, if they don't eat, you know, they get headache. Like some, they have to eat even 5 times a day. For me, rarely. Actually, I was wondering, did I eat today? Usually, like, I think I did not eat, right? I did not eat. When I eat yesterday. Yeah.
Probably not end, because as long as the Islamic Republic of Iran remains in power and dedicated to the destruction of Israel and to the building of nuclear weapons to advance that goal, then clearly the Israelis are not going to be able to allow this to continue. It could end in the sense, in the short term, if the Supreme Leader of Iran, Ali Khamenei, makes the decision to return back to the negotiating table and to negotiate a deal with President Trump that fully dismantles his nuclear weapons program. There were, 5 rounds of negotiations, but the Iranian...
Give me a break with this deal. This deal is so stupid. They have they can build their own facilities and nobody knows about it and do it secretly. What deal are you talking about? They will not give you full access to their country. Nobody will give you full access. So what you will do then? You make a deal and then you start again from zero? Finish it now. How many times we have to repeat the same garbage? You see, if you want to burn, to make a fire, you better make it big. Because when you make it so big, all the wood is gone, there's no more fire. Peace. Burn the wood. As long as they have wood, the fire will be there. No, I'm not showing food. I have this for the throat. It's called Eclipse. I did not eat. I'm not eating. It's called Eclipse. It have how many inside? I think like 180. Because my throat go dry. I drink water, but still not enough. Try it. Try to go and speak for 1 hour non-stop. You will see what happened to your voice. And I'm not even speaking. Most of the time I'm shouting, when Muslims call me. Hey, Mr. from Israel, how are you doing, my friend? How is everything there? You have no appetite? No, I don't eat because I have appetite or not. But I am not obsessed with food. I eat when I feel hungry. Same as I sleep. I don't sleep until I'm tired. Because if I try to go to sleep, I will not be able to sleep. If now I try, okay, now it's getting late. Oh, it's getting late, let me sleep. I cannot sleep. I have to really get tired. So after all what I do, still there is energy and do not know what to do with it. So you have to stay. Like, did you notice, like, guys, if you go yesterday, after I finish live, for how many hours? Like every one of you make a comment, answer the comment, I give a lie. I slept yesterday, I think 4 a.m. in the morning. And I was up by I think maybe 6:15. That's it. And I'm not tired. Thank you, Party Prod. Let us see if there is any new. Nothing new. Somebody says, "Are you doing Ramadan?" Muslim don't fast. Muslim just like flip the day and night and the night day. In fact, in Ramadan they gain weight. If you are fasting, why you don't gain weight? Because simply you're not fasting, you're eating more. Muslim fast is a fraud. They make a lot of food and they stay a few hours without food. Huh? I do that every day. And they don't go to work. In fact, most of them, they stay sleeping. In Ramadan, nobody work. Unless you are very poor. Most of Muslims, especially from rich countries, in Ramadan, they go even abroad. Because they don't want to fast. They go to Thailand, they go to, So when they say they are fasting, it's a joke. That is not a fasting. If you go right now, type Ramadan food, you will see, I mean, they eat like goats. Can I borrow your gun for the fox who kept me awake? You have a fox? Do this. Do you have a speaker? Big speaker? Put a sound of a wolf. Go to YouTube. Type howling wolf. Put the speaker outside and let the fox listen to it. He will be running and his feet will touch his butt in 2 seconds. He will run. All right? You do not need a gun to kick out the fox. Very easy. Once we were hunting and we shot at the fox, and look, you see, when they say in stories, like even when you're a kid, they tell you how smart the fox is. True. So look what he did. He lay down, he played dead, totally dead. He don't even move. So our friend, he went to grab it, and he's laying down. When he arrived to him to grab him from his tail or his legs, the fox, he started running in the speed of wind. But now we cannot shoot because our friend is there between us and him. Extremely smart animal. Not like the Abdul. Let us see the Iranian TV. Don't you miss it? The Bashin TV. Give me a second. This is the Iranian TV. We keep saying the same thing all day long.
Anti-ship missile have radar homing capabilities, tracking the radar waves produced by a vessel's radar to attack the source. Before the unveiling of the Hormuz, there was no anti-radar ballistic missile publicly revealed by any armed forces in the world. This is likely due to a global focus on air-launched and guided missiles. Iran, however, has developed significant expertise in building surface.
I mean, do you see how stupid they are? They are talking about defense, air defense, and the Israeli airplanes are roaming all over them like bees. I mean, look at this stupidity. This is the last time. You should not mention this now. So how you have all of these and then they are flying on top of you and making you shish kebab? You remember yesterday, guys? They said they captured a pilot. This is the second pilot, the third pilot. You remember yesterday? They claim they capture, they destroy 3 airplanes for the Israeli. Who remember yesterday? And even they said they capture a female pilot. And we know that this is all false. And we have missiles.
One of the key points about the RAD 500 missile is advanced technology and materials used in its construction. The missile is equipped with a composite system known as a Zahir composite propulsion system used in both the body and propulsion system. This means both parts are entirely made of...
Just to remind you that those 2 are dead. So all those missiles could not even protect the one who is making them or the one who commanded to make them.
Composite materials using carbon fiber technology, significantly reducing the missile's weight compared to other types in the Fateh 110 family. American F-22 Raptor aircraft, one of the most advanced fighters in the world, uses 350 pieces of carbon fiber. The F-35, another 5th generation stealth fighter made by the US, also uses this material. About a third of the advanced fighter is made of carbon fiber. American destroyers of the Zoom...
Just give me a break, potato. So all the point of those videos to cheer up the crowd who support the mullahs, saying, look, we have weapon, but where is your weapon? I mean, until now, you idiot, you did not even kill. Like, let's see how many total people died in Israel. How many until now got killed in the war between Israel and Iran in Israel?
There's no information suggesting that any Nintendo consoles or employees have been killed in the conflict between...
What employees? What this guy is talking about? Hold on. How many people got killed in Iran after the Israeli attack? And how... Stop working.
According to Iran's health ministry, 224 people have been killed in Iran since Israel's attacks began on Friday, June 13, 2025. They also reported that 1,277 people were hospitalized.
All right. How many people get killed in Israel by the Iranian attack?
During the Iranian missile and drone attack on Israel in April 2024, one Israeli civilian...
What's wrong with this stupid AI? I mean, why you are taking me to 2024? How many Israeli got killed by the Iranian attack this month?
According to recent reports from June 2025, Israel has stated that 14 people have been killed in their country due to missile attacks this month, with 390 wounded. This information is in...
Look at this. 224, according to the Iranian, get killed in Iran. 14 got killed in Israel. Iranian, they are losing all their structures. Israel, they lost civilian buildings. And then they claim that they have weapon and they have, look, they have weapon. You know, look at the video, we have weapon.
Walt class, as the future destroyers of the U.S. Navy also use a large amount of these materials in the...
And notice here, they are trying to compare themselves to the U.S. Navy. U.S. Navy. I mean, you stupid idiot. The airplane, which is the previous president he died with, it is from the museum. more than 50 years old. Anyway, this is, you know, Middle East. You beat the hell of them, and then they will claim that they have victory. Muslims. Like Hezbollah, the Israeli made them shish kebab. Look at Hezbollah now. Don't even dare to fart. Hezbollah, this is the time supposedly they should join the fight. Actually, Iran created Hezbollah in Lebanon. For this day, didn't dare even to fart. They are just watching. It's a fact. Not a single bullet from Lebanon coming at Israel. So why they were supporting Hamas and they want to fight to side with Hamas, but now the real boss is dying one after one, and Hezbollah nowhere to be found because they become shish kebab. Yalla ya Nasrullah. Huh? You see, the Israeli, they are not only, they have the F-35, they have many, but they have ability and capability of refueling on there. But the only problem is reloading weapon, you know. I mean, you refuel, we solve this issue, but there's other issue that you have to come back to the ground. Let us ask this stupid AI. How long it take for FI fighter, hold on. How long it take to F-35 fighter jet to go from Israel to Iran?
The estimated flight time for an F-35 fighter jet to go from Israel to Iran depends on several factors, including the specific route, speed, and whether refueling is required. Here's a breakdown based on available information. Distance. The shortest distance between Israel and Iran is approximately 620 miles, around 1,000 kilometers, as the crow flies. However, actual flight paths would likely be longer due to airspace restrictions and tactical considerations. Some sources suggest direct distances between capitals like Tehran and Jerusalem are around 1,100 miles, 1,770 kilometers.
Okay,
F-35.
Okay, shut up. I see it. I have to scroll down. It says under 1 hour. Under 1 hour. All right. I mean, this stupid AI. I just asked how long. Did you debate Orthodox Muslim? We wiped the floor with him. Go watch the previous video. What debate? We don't debate. I said many times, we don't debate Muslim. We spanked him. We made him shish kebab. And he ran. He ran. Not only we dismantle him, he ran. I'm a Christian prince, my friend. Try me once, never again. This is why actually I don't have people who want to debate me, because here they have no choice to play, the chance to play games. They say something, they get away with it because they jump, they change topic right away. Never with me. I will hold you from your tail until even your tail come out. Here we go. His tail come out and he run away. I still have his tail in my hand. Yeah. Let us see. We don't see anything. Any more news? Full story. What happened here? They finished? They finished here. Iran in meltdown, no light, no power. Is that true? Anyone here? Where is the? We have some Iranian here. Our Iranian friends, are you here? Is it true in Iran there's no power? Totally? Who can confirm that? That's what I want from the first day. Where is the Iranian? I saw some Iranian here. If you are from Iran, if you can help to confirm what they said in the screen, no light, no water, $20 billion lose due to power outage. Yeah, you see, the other thing is that the second you have power outage in a massive way, that is a lose, because everything will stop. Who is going to pay salary for those people who cannot work? Part of Iran is blackout. Well, they should make all of Iran blackout, not only part of Iran. Especially the area where they have manufacturers and, you know, the big cities. I mean, obviously, if the big cities lose power, small cities will lose it too, because all of them, they are coming usually from one grid, which is big electric company somewhere. Yeah, from the first day I said, if I am in charge, who remember? I said from the first day, the first thing they should do, before even the nuclear, is to hit the electric grid. It's essential for losing war or winning war. Imagine all of us now, we lose electricity. You know, that's it. We are froze. You maybe you have a candle, maybe you have a flashlight, but that's it, you can do nothing. And that will affect even cell phones, because you see, all those cell phones in those areas, they work by tower, not satellite. The only one they can use satellite is the one is using Tesla. I mean, sorry, Elon Musk space. So if there's no tower, there's no connection, no phone call. So the damage will be severe. It's not just a person who cannot watch TV. This is way beyond TV and radio and the internet anyway. The Iranian themselves, they cut the internet because they don't want people to see what's happening inside. Cell phone have to be charged, yes, you are right, but maybe they can do something like maybe somebody have solar system, maybe they can, they have still oil, they can charge it using the car. It can work, but what the benefit of cell phone if there's no tower, which means you cannot use the phone? Like if you are driving somewhere, you go in the desert somewhere, and then there's no connection in your phone. Why? Because your phone depends on tower. Right? So having a charged phone and there's no internet and there's no phone signal, your phone is useless anyway. What you want to use? You want to take selfie? Right? Some car can charge from cigarette. You can buy, you know, the adapter for $5. Put it in the car. This is what I have my car. My car is an old car, so I don't have USB in my car. You know, you buy, you know, for $5 adapter. You put it in the cigarette charger. I don't smoke. I never smoke anyway. And then you can charge your, you know, if you have a GPS, if you have a phone or whatever. Are you okay with torturing people living there? I don't know. Ask your God, Orthodox Muslim. Your God, he was torturing people literally just to steal their money. If you want, you let your daddy call me. I can make him read it. He was torturing a Jew, almost 90 years old, just to tell him where he hid his money. The money he owned. He's not a thief. Your prophet is a thief. Your prophet put nails in the eyes of people. He cut hands and feet, starting, he watching them dying slowly, bleeding. Abdul talking about torture. Isn't your Quran says those, etc., put them in the cross, cut their hands and their feet from the opposite direction? Potato. This is why the Muslims don't dare to debate me, because anything they say, I'm going to use against them. It doesn't matter what you say, even if you say Assalamu alaikum. You notice this guy, this potato Orthodox, when he speak to the Christians in the video, he called them brother. When he came to talk to me, he said peace to the Muslims. See how hypocrite they are? Because he heard me in the video saying, you get the coward, he is not allowed to say brother. You see how fast I can spank them? So when he came here, he did not say dare to call, and then later, by the way, he called me brother. I told him, don't call me brother, you stupid. You're a Muslim. You cannot. It's not allowed for a Muslim to call somebody brother. So whatever he say, spank. I will bury you, spank. You're a dog, spank. Anything. Anything. Just say it. Just open your mouth and I will put something big in your mouth, bigger than your poo-poo. Just say it, anything. No, you want to talk to me? I got all your prophet laundry. And then what he do? He claimed that he is not hearing. Do you know what he's doing? He is looking for answers on the internet. He come back because he's looking. I said, show me the reference. He said, there is nowhere in the Bible. And then he went, and then he came back. He said, okay, I found something. You know what I mean? What a rat. Oh, boy. Potato. Anyway. Actually, people, they told me even he delete all the comment which is speaking negative about what he have done. You can go in my page. Here we go, like this guy here is insulting me. I don't block you. Go say whatever you want. In fact, if a Muslim criticize me, I put I pin his comment. Always, anyone criticize me, I put his comment in the top. Those potatoes, because they are coward, you say something negative, you are watching the video, Muslim or a Christian, right away they delete. You will find in their videos there's nobody is unhappy with you, which is impossible. Oh, everybody is posting comment, is happy with you. What happened? There's no Muslims, there's no Christians, there's no atheists, nobody. Yeah, I did not see it. I did. Somebody told me that this is what he is doing. I don't go to such a kid channel. I mean, if not one of you, he said, please, can you, get this guy busted? And, I heard many times people speaking, even Muslims asking me, they told me a few days ago, and many days before, that why you don't debate this guy? Who is this guy? He's just a kid, stupid kid. So, we put him today in his place, in the box, in the disposal machine. Yeah, for sure he would delete your guy, Yeah. Actually, anyone, Christian or a Muslim, he keep only the comment which is positive about him. You should know right away he have a mental issue. And he is not confident. Simply, he's afraid that you speak something and you convince others by what you say, right? So, in order to avoid such a thing to happen, you try to keep yourself look shiny. What about the person who said something to you? Refute him, answer him. Keep his comment. Get him busted. Right? So anyone you see, he's a Christian or a Muslim, doesn't matter who's he cannot take it that somebody posts a comment. Simply is afraid. Go to all the previous videos and see the Muslim making comment. I answer them, even I pin their comment, and I laugh at them, and they answer me, and I answer back. There's a guy, his name is what? Rohan? Anyone remember this guy Rohan? He come almost every time to making comment against me. I never block him. The only time I will block him, it was like if I will block somebody, if he copy an article, like he go somewhere, you know, he copy an article like 50, 100 line, and he paste it. I don't have time to read this. And we know that this is not your answer. And how in the world we will answer all this article? What comment I can do? Should I go and copy article against it? This is not a comment no more. Potatoes. Let us see if there's any news. US appear to be deploying large numbers of Iranian. That's good news. Maybe USA. Let us pray, guys, that that the Lord will open his eyes and he will start helping Israel literally in the ground. Because that will make it faster. We know that those cowards, they will start attacking the American bases, but we know they are no match. I mean, we can smash them, demolish them, and even we can take the regime. So let us pray that he decide to move. As we see here, it says, US appear to be deploying large number of aerial refueling. They will not do that unless they will use it for long distance, you know, flight. Yeah. Here, they catch the guy who killed those the senator and the congresswoman. And guess what? He is a liberal. Why he shot them? Because they voted against giving free medication for illegal migrant. Do you see how violent those hippie? He shot this woman and her husband 17 bullets. 17. I mean, how much hate this person he have in his heart? How much sick he is? Do you need 17 bullets to kill somebody? Okay, they are dead, yet he is shooting. All of this just because they voted against giving health insurance for illegal. I am American citizen. I pay tax. I don't have health insurance. I don't. I never had one. The only time I have insurance when I was in the army. It is, I mean, it's a must. It's like it come with you being in as a soldier. This is the only time I have insurance. And I use only one, you know, for my tooth. And actually, even this one, they forced me to go and do it. It's not me actually who chose to go. Let us see if this is now. No, right now it's fine. Let us refresh. Yeah, you know, news agencies, they keep repeating the same scenery over and over. What happened to my tooth? My friend, this is the only tooth I have, you know. Oh boy. I mean, don't make it embarrassing. Come on. I have only one tooth. This is why when I talk sometimes I speak like this. Get some breath. First of all, you have one tooth because you are a rabbit. Zakir Naik, what are you talking about? The rabbit is the Muslim who keep running away from me. Get some breath. First of all, you are lying. Nobody ran away from you, but you keep disturbing them. Okay, so what? He's disturbing me too. I did not run. I want the answer. He said something. You need to answer it. Get some breath. First of all, anyone in the world can debate you. What about you? Get some breath. I told you 1,000 times. Bring 40,000 people with you. I can debate you. Just only 40,000? 40,000 and 10 people. Why 10? Because simply I like to count to 10. My mom said to me, count to 10 before you go and make a mistake. Count to 10 before you make a mistake? Okay, count with me. 1 Abdul. 2 Abdul. 3 Abdul. 4 Abdul. You're no match. You have a low IQ, so slow. Your brain is not even functioning. I mean, I can crush you with anything you say. And not to forget to mention, we have the truth. And the truth will set you free. If the Lord is with me, who are you, bunch of potatoes? Who are you? Right? So it looked like today, the total, like at night, in the last 24 hours, the total death in Israel is 6 people. That is nothing, really. It's a war. I mean, I never heard actually of a war. I mean, those Israeli, they really do an amazing job. How in the world, all the enemy, they suffer severe casualty, massive casualty. And then they say they lost six people. Is that really a war? Yeah, it is. But God is in their side. God will bring them victory, and God will doom the enemy. And remember, the Israelis are not even shooting at civilians, yet the enemy is suffering big casualty. And all of them, they are the regime puppies. Anything else? Let us see. Victim from Iran missiles, Bragg identified as 3 people and they are 70. Look, even the ones who died, they are even very old. Actually, this is, I mean, maybe it's not nice to say so, but you know, I mean, we get older. Let the young one live, right? They are needed more than us, right? It's better than someone is 20, you know, he will have a family, bring kids, keep protecting the country. A person is, you know, 70, 80s. Okay, well, now he live his life, he cannot, you know. So, time to go. But doesn't mean that a person is old is not equal to someone is young, no. But we are talking about a balance. You know, this nation need to survive, and the younger he can do better to keep the continue of survive. Will have kids, will have children, will get married, and the life continue, and they will have more fighters, more soldiers, more protectors. The old one, he did his part. You have to stay away. Stay now. I am awake. Now No sleep for you, CP? No, actually, I need to eat. I don't know what to eat. You know what? I bought eggs. That's good. Because eggs will not really hurt you like when you sleep. But it's so late. It's already after midnight. Maybe I should eat tomorrow. That will make it more than 2 days. But the problem is, what if I feel hungry in the morning? I never ate breakfast. I don't like breakfast. I don't want to change my... Eggs make you fart? We Arab, we don't fart. What are you talking about? We are fart free. We shit only. Eggs make you fart. That's a good one. All right. All right. Who is this potato?
Law. You see, nowadays that we are witnessing an act of aggression against the one member of the United Nations.
Really?
On the other hand, the Israeli regime
Uh-huh.
has a very big collection of the crimes against, different peoples.
True.
Especially in Gaza,
Uh-huh.
Palestinian people.
Yes.
War crime against humanity,
Uh-huh.
genocide, and now another act of aggression. You see, this country...
Potato, listen. Just 3 months ago, you were in Syria, and hundreds of thousands of Muslims in Syria being slaughtered by you, including Palestinians, so-called Palestinians. I can play the videos for you. What a coward. What a liar. You coward son of Muta, by the way, they practice Muta legally. You even cut the internet because you're afraid that people will see what you do. When the people, they went in the street just 2 years ago, everyone they arrest, including men, they rape them. Go watch the videos. They rape men just because they protested against the filthy scumbags.
Based on and established on terrorism, based on established on regarding for the violation of different rules and principles.
Terrorism? This guy is talking about terrorism? He supports Hezbollah, Al-Houthi. I mean, they are drug dealers too.
Principles of international law. And so two international judicial bodies now asserted the genocide, crime against humanity, and war crime. And now we are witnessing another act of aggression against Iran and Iranian people. You see that...
Ambassador, Ambassador, I just want to get
please.
your reaction to the news that's come in the last hour or so.
Let me finish. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I just want to ask.
According to the
Sure,
article
go ahead.
51 of the United Nations Charter, this is our inherent right to self-defense. Now we are defending ourselves according to the Charter of United Nations. There is no doubt that the one act of aggression has been placed against the Iranian.
So how come you don't ask yourself why you support the terrorists who they are shelling Israel when the Israeli never shell them? They have a screen in the middle of Tehran counting the time, the days, for how many days left for Israel to kill all the Jews. And they are talking about aggression. Isn't it you who attacked Iran Israel just a few months ago? Israel never attacked you. It's you who started the attack. You sent 500 missiles. Potato.
Territory,
And according to this principle, this is a very important principle and in United Nations Charter and as well as international law, that to defend ourselves, there is no doubt that we are very...
He said Iranian regime. Really? Did he say that? Are you sure? Let me go back then. I want to hear that. But I don't know if we can go back here. He said Iranian regime? Stupid idiot. He said regime, huh?
firm into defending ourselves and regarding for all of the activities and reactions against the Israeli regime activities, all of them has been doing in the framework of legitimate right and inherent rights of self-defense.
Well, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Tehran will pay a heavy price for civilian deaths. Our Middle East correspondent Alistair Bunkle reports now from Jerusalem.
Israeli airstrikes have relentlessly battered Iran for 3 days, but Iran is still managing to fight back. 6 people were killed and dozens wounded when this apartment block near Tel Aviv took a direct hit. They were still pulling people out of the wreckage many hours later.
So we're currently, after about 20 hours of working on the site, trying to put together an intelligence picture to understand who was in which apartment, who wasn't home. We've gathered a lot of intelligence and put together a picture to try to figure out who we're looking for, where we should be looking for, specifically in the building that collapsed. We extracted a few casualties up to now.
The Israeli military says that 80 ballistic missiles were fired at Israel throughout Saturday night. Millions spent a third night sheltering in safe rooms.
These are the neighbouring streets, and even though they didn't take a direct hit, look at the damage on the buildings. I mean, the shutters completely blown in, windows blown in, and then if you look down here, we can't go any further because the recovery operation is going on. The damage is immense down there, and you can really see why there were so many, dozens of injuries here, and 6 people killed in the building where the missile hit directly.
Benjamin Netanyahu visited the site and warned that Iran would pay a heavy price for civilian casualties.
We have embarked on a war of salvation against a double threat of annihilation, and we're doing it vigorously. Our soldiers are pilots above the skies of Iran. Iran will pay a very heavy price for the murder of civilians, women and children.
And Israel's President Isaac Herzog called on the country's allies to stand by them.
And I call upon the leaders of the G7 who will convene tomorrow in Canada. They should all be with us. Because if you want to get the nukes out, you better work together with us and make sure that Iran does not reach its capability and that our region can move to peace and dialogue.
Israel has shot down dozens of drones launched from Iran over the past 24 hours. Iran's foreign minister says his country is acting in self-defense.
Self-defense is a recognized principle in international relations. It is the legitimate right of every country to defend itself against aggression. And this is exactly what our armed forces began doing 2 nights ago. Last night you witnessed new dimensions of this response, and it will continue.
Israeli jets have been striking the capital, Tehran, throughout the 3rd day of this war. Iranian civilians have also been killed in the bombardment. This missile struck next to a shopping centre in the city of Isfahan. And the operation has been expanded. A refueling plane was hit far in the east of the country. Oil depots and gas refineries have also been struck. Huge fires burnt long into the night as Iran's critical national infrastructure and major source of economy is now being targeted. This is also an attempt to disrupt Iran's fuel supplies to limit their ability to launch missiles at Israel. This afternoon there was a rare daytime missile attack on Israel.
I've seen one interceptor missile very far in the distance, just a trailing smoke.
There were no reports.
You know, the funny, those journalists, they are wearing this helmet in the top of their head. I mean, we are talking about missiles. What helmet will do? That's weird. Anyway, in the news I see that it says that Israeli right now, as we speak, they attack the brigade of Al-Quds in Tehran, which is the major forces to protect the regime from any revolution done by civilians against them. This is very good because if the civilians start moving against their own false government, this brigade will be demolished. We hope that they will be able to finish as many as they can, you know. That's very good news. And the Iranian, they said, they are going to do, they will show Israel something they never saw before. Well, show them, and they will show you, and we know what will happen. We know. All right? Look how funny they are carrying the pictures of their army leaders. They killed our army leaders like a bunch of LGBTQ. They are leaders. They are officers. So what if they kill them? This is war. Like if somebody kill a child for you, okay, civilians with the picture, but men they are carrying pictures. Picture, they kill. Yeah. See.
And 654 others injured. Sky's Adam Parsons has been looking in detail at the areas that have been struck.
Well, what we've seen is another series of attacks by both Israel and Iran, with each country launching missiles at the other.
Guys, look at the difference in the size. Look at the difference. Look who's fighting who. I mean, this is alone is amazing. Let us go back a little bit so we can see. Israel is so tiny, is so small, and scary in the hell of a country is in the size of Europe, if not bigger. 100 million citizens in it. The army alone is a couple of millions. This little Israel scaring the hell of those little puppies. They defend our right. And be grateful that they are not using their nukes yet. If they decide to finish this war, they can finish it in 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Little tiny countries scaring the hell of them. Why? Because they are different quality. You know? Until now, this poor Iranian, they don't even have, they don't have water. Many of them in their houses, you can search in YouTube, search for rural area in Iran, far area, People live in the cave time. No electricity, no water, no nothing. And the Israeli, they did something very smart. They moved all their airplanes out of the airport. So because they are smart, they know what they are doing. So they move all airplanes. They knew that they will shoot their missiles and they will shoot at the airport. So why they want to keep airplanes if they are going to close all the airspace anyway? Just move it. So all the airplanes of Israel right now in Cyprus. Very good move. All right. Let us see if there's any news here. What is this? Sport? Give me a break. All right, there's nothing here. Hey ladies, anyone will make me a sandwich? If there is a way I can make my hands go to the kitchen, still I am here. That is impossible for Allah, therefore it's impossible for a Christian prince. Because Allah and Christian prince, actually Christian prince, he can do a lot of things Allah cannot do. No? I'm a male. Is Allah is a male? No. Okay. I can have sex. Can Allah have sex? No. So why do you call him he? No. What do you mean no? You call him he? Yes, but no. Well, and why he says how I can have a son if I don't have a girlfriend if he's not a male? What the heck? Petito. Do you guys like my conversations sometimes, like those conversation? You like them? You see, it's very early in Israel, so not too much update. All right, Israel, here we go. This is the news I reported for you. Now it's published here. IDF says it hit a Qudus Force Command Center. Let me see the page of IDF. Where is the IDF page? All right, this is IDF page. Let us see if they have any new. No, really, I don't see any new. You see, there's a lack in some places. They should have more active media, you know, sponsoring the army. Especially in the time of war, it's extremely important to have media because, you know, people, they can be driven by false information. If you ever serve in the army or, you know, and there is many courses they will give you, and they speak about how the war or the warfare of media work. They can make even a country collapse without even, you know, without any reason to collapse. If they can spread news that the president, he ran away, the army is scattered, they lost battle somewhere, people will surrender, you know. News can kill more than reality. Right? All right, guys. I guess it's time for me to go. I need to make something to eat. I can stay without food, but I don't want to eat tomorrow in the morning. I hate to eat in the morning. And if I don't eat now something, I don't think I will be able to wait until all the way after, until, you know, until like 4 or 5. And I God knows, who knows? I mean, I might go live too, you know. And then I will not be able to eat for another day. So I better go now. It's already past the night. And I hope you guys, you have a good time. And we did, as always, serve the Lord very well. Let us pray for Israel. Actually, even when I'm asleep, I just look at my phone from time to time because I want to see how the Israeli doing. And I pray for them. I want to see victory. I want to see this nation being defended, victory over their enemy. And we pray in the same time they will be closer and closer to God. And I, as a Christian, I pray that more and more Jews, they will come to Jesus. We love to save people. We love to, you know, to be one family. And anyone who teach you hate against Israeli or even Jews, he is just being evil. Even some they will say to you, some Jews are teaching bad things, even hatred against Christianity. The Lord on the cross, he says, forgive them, Father, they don't know what they are doing. So God will be the judge. The Lord will be the judge. But don't be a hateful person. And don't spread hate. Hate is your enemy. The first reason for the Muslims to be nobody is their hatred. They hate each other. You know, hatred is the biggest problem they have. Because Muhammad, he brought nothing but hatred. And the kingdom of Satan is divided. And kingdom which is divided cannot be stable. Right? So, yeah, I hope that the Israeli will take the Khamenei, the leader of Iran, because I believe this is will be very good news for the civilians, and they might encourage them to revolt against the regime. So, I pray that all the electricity will be gone in Iran, so the regime will be in disability and will help for faster collapse. And we pray that all fighter jets of Israel, they go in peace and they come back in peace, destroying the enemy and coming back home, so they can continue and they come back at the end of the war back to their family, and Israel will be always protected by those young men and women. And I find it fascinating that Muhammad, he made women are nothing but his sex, but the Jews, they are able to have an army of women who they are pilot. Imagine how brave those women. They go fly over the enemy airspace. You have to be very, very brave women. I mean, I can say a man, he can do that, but a woman doing that, this is telling you that this is a nation of lions. Even their women are lions. Those cowards, they are lions or cats. They hide under the ground. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. They go in the tunnels, they hide under the ground, and they send the poor ones to die. This is the fact, and it is the truth. So anyway, I want to say thank you. May the Lord bless you. Don't forget to watch the previous video if you did not watch it. Wiping the floor with this kid, and download it and share it with everybody. God is good, so is Jesus, and we are the crusade. See ya.